Hey guys, hope you're doing very well. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about sort of making your Instagram feed a little bit more diverse when it comes to black and people of colour in the tattoo industry. But yeah, I mentioned in a video a week ago or so, 2 weeks ago, not sure, saying that how my Instagram feed has become a bit more diverse since following tattoo artists that are not afraid to post people with darker skin tones on their Instagram profile, because a lot of tattoo artists are all about aesthetic and stuff like that, and they want all their posts to look consistent, and apparently people with darker skin tones ruin that. I know. So I've started to kind of unfollow tattoo artists that don't really, like, they haven't really spoken up about Black Lives Matter and stuff. Obviously, like, it's their business account maybe, and they have like a personal one that like they've talked about stuff on, but like if like their posts are consistently pale skins, and I'm not even talking about like even like, to me, some tattoo artists won't even tattoo white people that are tanned. Like, all I'm seeing is skin tones that are as pale as mine, right? And I'm very fucking pale. By the way, that's foundation on the back of my hand. My hand tattoo isn't fucked. But yeah, so I've like unfollowed a few artists here and there, and then just followed some more and stuff like that that are more inclusive when it comes to skin tones, which is really nice to see. And I've also followed some Instagram accounts that post darker skin tones, which are like these kind of, let's get into it, hang on. I'm getting way ahead of myself. But these kind of Instagram pages that dedicate to, you know, maybe a certain style of tattooing, or like a realism tattoo account where they just take tattoo artists from all over the globe and then, you know, reshare their posts and stuff like Tattoo Snob. I'm sure most of you guys have heard of the Instagram account Tattoo Snob. If not, I recommend you follow it because like they just post so many different styles of tattooing and stuff like that. Like, they're decent quality stuff. And like, I have one, I haven't posted on my one for ages, but I have one that is dedicated just to Halloween tattoos. Following accounts like that, in my opinion, is so good, because then you get to see so many different tattoos, but you don't have to follow so many different tattoo artists. So if you like to keep your follower count low because you want to actually see all the posts, because I follow like 700 people, I think, and I don't get to see everything, unfortunately. Instagram pages that share other people's work is amazing in my opinion, because then you get to see loads of stuff, but you don't have to follow loads of people. But I have started following a few of them that are dedicated to people of colour, black people, darker skin tones, and then tattoo artists that tattoo on these kind of skin tones, and then actual black tattoo artists themselves to kind of promote them and be like, hey, like, let's, you know, make this industry way more diverse than it actually is. So the first one that I want to kind of shout out for you guys is of course the first one is a tongue twister for me. Ink the Diaspora. I tried. Description is a platform that is for visibility of brown and dark skin folks who struggle to find representation for tattoos, which I thought was amazing. So if you like scroll through this Instagram page, they've got loads of dark skin tones and tattoos on there, so black work, colour tattoos, different styles, all sorts. Like, these kind of pages are amazing, and that really makes your Instagram feed look a bit more diverse. You're not constantly seeing people as pale as me, which is nice to see, because it's so nice to see. It's nice to see, and it's so nice to see just people of different skin tones, because we are not all pale. The other one that I want to shout out is called Dark Skin Body Art, and it says the official unofficial collective of the best tattoos on black skin. So this is just dedicated to black people, and again they show a diverse range of black work, colour work, traditional realism on darker skin tones. Again, like I was saying, it's nice to just break up your feed of pale people. And again, with these kind of pages, you can, like, if you see a tattoo you really like, you can just go onto that artist's profile, because they'll credit the artist, and you can follow that artist as well. So like, if you want to follow more inclusive tattoo artists, again, pages like this is a great way to discover them. Another one that I've actually talked about this, but this is more so for tattoo artists. So if you're a tattoo artist, this might be a good Instagram page to follow, and that is Shade Tattoo Initiative. This is actually run by Rizaboo. I've mentioned this in a video, but the caption says, a safe space to build community, educate artists, help build skills and showcase the work of Black and people of colour tattoo artists in the UK. So this is like a UK thing, but still, like, you know, if you're from other places of the world, it'll be interesting to see, and you can just like look at it and educate yourself. This is more of like an educational tattoo feed. And then we've got another one here called Black Magic TTT. It says mapping Black, Indigenous and people of colour tattoo artists who engage in anti-racist work around the globe, which is so freaking cool. And this is run by Manny Tattoo. Is this the Manny that I got tattooed by? Hold on a second. I've been tattooed by someone called Manny. No, it's not. It's not the Manny I've been tattooed by, I don't think. No, it's not. But anyway, so that's another one. So, and with this one you can kind of see the artist. So that's like one of the first picture, which is really cool. Because then you know what your tattoo artist looks like. Because like, oh my gosh, right, this is totally off. This is totally off like subject. But like, if you ever booked with a tattoo artist and not know what they look like, and you're just like, I'm just going into a studio blind kind of thing. I've got an appointment with Sarah and you don't know what Sarah looks like, but it's cool that they've put actual pictures of the tattoo artist there. I don't know, I just thought that was a cool touch. But yeah, so they're like good profiles for you guys to follow if you want to, again, I'm repeating myself, but diversify your feed if you don't want to see pale people 24/7. You just want to support people who support other people, which is a good way of looking at it. But I'm just going to talk about a few tattoo artists that I've followed beforehand, or that I've discovered through the last couple of months that do tattoo on people of colour. The first one I want to talk about is Paula Castle. She is an absolute legend. I've been talking to her here and there for a while. It kind of started with the like the sexual assault stuff. Like, we were just talking about that because she was involved in that, and you know, creating awareness and stuff. Like, she's an absolute sweetheart. And then we've been talking about like people of colour and the tattoo industry and stuff like that also. And she has tattooed a few darker skin tones, and she put in a caption saying, I'm really lucky to have lots of wonderful clients, including people of colour. I'm more than happy working on all skin tones. I'm also happy to do a colour test for you free of charge. Get in touch any time, which is so sweet. So there has been tattoo artists offering like rainbow dots on a client's either wrist, or I'm sure you can have it anywhere else on your body, but wrist seems to be the most common body part. So a tattoo artist will get like 6-7 colours, like yellow, blue, green, red, maybe purple and pink, I'm not sure. And she's got another one here that I really liked, which is the Cheshire cat from Alice in Wonderland. And again, those blues are popping on this person's skin colour. So that's the thing, like, it's all about colour theory and stuff. So we all have, I mean, this is going to be a loose description, but we all have undertones. My undertone is, I think, like pink. So you've got to like balance that with the undertones. So like, some colours will show up on some darker skin tones and some will not because of their undertone. Oh, and we've got another one here from her that is Chip from Beauty and the Beast. And again, these colours show up lovely on this person's skin tone. They're like that golden yellowy colour, and the green and the purple. So this has all worked very well. This artist's work has actually been shared quite a lot in my Facebook group, and her name is Miriam. She is the girl that brought out those body like, they're like Sharpies, but they were like what were they called, like tattoo pens. I did a video on it ages ago, but she was the face of that. So I've been aware of her work for a while, even before those pens come out. I think I might have mentioned her tattoos in like a monthly favourites or something. Her tattoos have definitely been doing the round because she can finesse colour on darker skin tones. Like, she is amazing at what she does, and I highly recommend you follow her. She doesn't actually post that much onto her Instagram page when it comes to tattoos and stuff. Again, with like lockdown and the Rona and stuff, obviously tattoo artists haven't been tattooing that much at all. So that's maybe why there's not that many new tattoos on her Instagram page. But oh, there's this tattoo artist as well called Humblebee Tattoo. It's just so much colour and artisticness. Like, her style is so beautiful, and she does these like intricate line work tattoos as well, which is gorgeous. And this, oh my god, this looks so freaking nice. Again, it's just like a floral line work tattoo going on there. Looks amazing. It just looks so cool. Like, tattoos do look good on darker skin tones. It can be done. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise when there's proof out there. There's not much proof because there are, well, most tattoo artists are scared to do it. Let's be serious. But there is proof out there, and you can get good work if you're oh wow, sorry, I just swiped and then I just saw this neck tattoo. It's a rose, so instant favourite for me, and it's a neck tattoo. It's gorgeous. Oh, this is the rainbow dots, so I'm just swiping through my screen caps. And this is what I was talking about with the rainbow dots. So as you can see there, I think there's like a pinky red, purple, no, I think that might be red actually. Red, purple, pink, blue, another kind of blue, greeny blue, green, yellow, white. So you can see that, to me personally, I think the colours that show up the most, or like more vibrant on this skin tone, is definitely that red, and then the like last two blue and greens, and then the white actually shows up quite nicely. But again, it's all to do with like undertones and stuff, so this rainbow dot may look different on someone else of a darker skin tone, just because of the way like the skin works and how it all heals and stuff. But the caption for this says, colour test requested by Naomi for her future tattoos. Was told her Fenty foundation is 470. I love how they use that. People used to say that about MAC. People would be like, oh, I'm an NC15, or I'm a, like, the MAC was like the staple. But I like how Fenty, let's be serious, Fenty is like the most inclusive makeup brand of all time, and I'm glad that's being used. But yeah, so she said, was told her Fenty foundation is 470 for tonal reference. This was tattooed on the back of the leg, so it's not the wrist, below the ditch. Oh, this is amazing. So this is from the tattoo artist Kate Hoven. This is an actual cover up as well, which is amazing, but look at those fucking colours. Like, oh my god, the vibrancy on that is insane. It's so freaking good. 10 out of 10 for that. This is from Kate Hoven as well, and these are like realistic, artistic roses, and the colours that I've worked here are red and purple, and that bright green. That fucking bright green. Oh! What else we got? Oh, this looks so fucking cool. Okay, so this is from Janina Villand. This is like a black work situation here on a dark skin tone. Tell me that don't look cool. Tell me that don't look cool. That is gorgeous. This is like one of the first I've seen, I think, when it comes to black work on a darker skin tone. Because all I see is kind of like my arm, like it's a blast over, like negative space. I've never seen anything like this before. Like in general, even on like a pale person like me. But that is beautiful. It's like solid, but then you've got like little intricate line works here and there. I love it. Oh, this artist. I think like she mainly isn't like a normal artist, like with paper, paint, what have you. But she does tattooing as well. I think she's like trained in that. And she's done this, I think that's like a lotus flower. I don't, honestly, if it's not a rose or a peony, I don't know what it is, to be honest, but I think that's a lotus flower. Again, the yellow on this client's skin tone has popped. That is vibrant. Like, you can't even get yellow that vibrant on people with my skin tone for the most part. Like, it doesn't look that great sometimes, but that has popped. And then that pinky red also complements her skin tone and the tattoos so nicely. And then this one as well. So this is like a sort of like watercolor kind of situation, which I know is not for everybody, but again, it just shows that it can be done on darker skin tones, and that green shows up so nicely along with the pink and the like lighter pink. It's like a purpley color. And then another one here as well. Again, the color does show up on that darker skin tone. Now this is a work of art. Look at the colors. I think the only bit of black that's used in this tattoo, no, maybe that's navy, but there's the colour there, like you can see the colour here. That bright blue, that vibrant like navy blue, the bit of purple in there as well. It's just gorgeous. Like it just complements this person's skin tone so nicely. And it's just like a work of art. Now this one, I saw this and I swear to God, I nearly fell off my fucking chair. The way that this is done is just beautiful. Unfortunately this isn't actually on the artist's profile anymore, which is the Amanda person that I was just talking about. So I'm not sure why, but it was still on the profile that I discovered it on, which is Rad Tattoos, which is another Instagram page that just like reposts other people's tattoos and stuff and credits them. I mean, the colours are just stunning. Just look at that. Like, that is, I'm sorry, but that is a work of art. Like, I don't, like, don't ever come at me and say tattoos cannot be art or they're not art when there's stuff like that exists. Oh, this is a really cool one. So this is just a dot work head tattoo. I don't know, I just thought her whole look and vibe was amazing, and I just love the way that that works on her face. I just thought it was really cool. I just wanted to show you guys. I just wanted to talk about it. Oh, this again is really cool. So this is like a black work. It's like a tribal, but it's beautiful and it flows with this guy's body so freaking nicely. So I was a big fan of that, and that them two are from the same tattoo artist, Jayaism. Oh, that's it. Oh, is that what I had? I thought I screenshotted more than that. Okay, well, anyway, I'm going to be doing more videos like this anyway when it comes to like talking about tattoo artists that are black or people of colour. I want to promote them and talk about them. I just want to just carry on this kind of, you know, vibe on my channel, you know. I saw an Instagram post, no, I shared an Instagram on my stories. That doesn't make sense. I saw an Instagram post and I shared it to my stories a few hours ago, and it says, be the reason someone feels seen, heard and supported. And that's kind of just what I want to do with my my feed, not my feed, with my platform. Like, I want to make sure I'm more inclusive going forward, and you know, that's the least I could do. Like, it's literally the least I could do with this, with the platform that, you know, I have. So anyway, shut up, Lauren. But yeah, I hope this video has been somewhat helpful in some way. If there's any tattoo artists that you want to shout out down below. If they work on people of colour and dark skin tones and black people, or artists, just anything that you might feel is helpful to me or other people that are looking through the comments or whatever, that would be absolutely grand, and I'm very appreciative and thankful for that. I hope you guys are all doing very well, and I will see you in my next video. Okay, goodbye.